Okay, another cell ramp.
Wait, you're not a DA anymore?
Yeah, I got fired.
Oh shit.
Hello.
Alright, you got one Emmy Larson downstairs. I originally pulled her over for running a red light on Innocence Boulevard heading eastbound. She then took off from me. I had an additional attach to the chase. I myself got on a motorcycle, then chased her. The chase took us from Innocence all the way here to RPD, where in the chase, he attempted to kick me and get me off the bike, to which, I retaliated. I was defending myself, so I kicked her back.
Okay.
And the same thing happened here at RPD. She attempted to get me off the bike, so I kicked her, and then she went down. I provided first aid, got her to Eclipse Medical. Now she's down here.
All right, seems pretty
While
straightforward.
in Eclipse Medical, she attempted to escape my custody multiple times. I'm not going to be charging her with that, however. I'm feeling nice today.
Okay. I guess let me talk about
But
What?
she did bit me and headbutt me. So I am looking to...
Kinda the muzzle for her. So,
Second,
you got the muzzle for her?
muscle?
Yeah, you've never seen that? Whenever there are different prisoners, if they're biting people a lot, they'll put a muzzle on them.
Oh,
Yeah.
but I think she was just feeling distressed and everything. So I'm not looking to push simple assault either. I'm just looking to push failure to stop and evading.
Okay.
And well, you have me beat. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't know if the bike is stolen or not. So no GTA. Just
All right,
evading and running a bit late.
all right, this is fair. And then too much just showed up. All right.
Alright, I'll give you time with your client. I'm gonna speak with my DA.
All right. How can I help you, miss?
Well, I don't know if he told you the whole storyline here.
I said he started off with kicking on a motorcycle, something like that.
Yeah, that's, I know I did it wrong there, blah, blah, blah. I was sent to the hospital. And when we went to get in the car, I was in handcuffs and I tried headbutting him and then running away. Fine, I did that. I tripped and fell. And he stood over me and was like, yeah, stay down, bitch, yeah. And I tried to get up again, and then he tackled me pretty fast after I got up. Again, and stood over me and yeah, get up, bitch.
Okay.
And then I
think
got up, and then he kicked me without me even trying to run away from him. So he kicked me in my back, and I got up again. He took my arm and escorted me towards the car, and I bit him again. So, I don't deny doing that shit, but the fact that he kicked me and stuff without me even trying to escape.
I understand that. I mean, if he was cursing at you in that way, I definitely think that's something you could file a complaint about, because I don't feel like something like that's acceptable. So
No. As I said, I don't deny trying to run away from him, trying to headbutt him and biting him and all of that shit, but it's the way he did it. He stood over me, get up, bitch, and then kicking me while I was not trying to run away.
that's pretty dehumanizing. So
Yeah. And and it hurts.
Sorry you had to go through that.
Oh, that's fine. Thank you.
Well, maybe because of that, he's actually being pretty lenient with the charges. I believe he's just charging you with aggravated assault and failure to stop.
Oh yeah, so he knows it wrong. Okay. Seems like it. If he doesn't charge me with that, he knows he did wrong.
I guess so.
Yeah.
That he was
But
never
without
today.
any witnesses, what proof do I have other than the footprint in my back? He also has a bite mark on his arm, so he can just say that, well, I bit him first.
Oh yeah, when it's your word against an officer's word.
Yeah. So. Is there any chance of me, like, winning that shit?
Oh, to be honest with you, no. Alright. You can say that happened and that's what happened to the judge.
Okay, so. Alright. Cool. That's not unfair at all.
I mean, if you would like to, you could maybe bring up with the judge a complaint about like what he was saying to you, like regarding that kind of stuff. But actually, you'd want to speak with the DA about that. I believe the DA handles complaints against officers.
Okay.
The man in the orange hair over there, he is an ADA. He'd be able to help you with that.
Yeah, I told him the story too, so.
Okay. So
Okay. But he's not gonna charge me with the other shit?
I don't believe he is. I mean, let me talk with him, I guess. See,
Yeah.
are you guys ready?
Yep.
All right.
What are we looking at here, boss?
I believe I would advise that she pleads guilty.
We are just looking at evading and failure to stop, which is 5 months, $883 in fines.
Yeah, that's fine. Guilty.
Alright, let me just.
It's no felonies, so it's just
No felonies. It's
Nope,
just
that's fine.
a misdemeanor. I'm gonna give you your gear back, which is gonna be in a locked box till you get out of prison. You should know the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Can you come slightly closer? There you go.
we acted as the emotional support.
All right. With that being said and done, you need any food or water?
No.
All right. You wait. Let me sidebar with my DA.
Or hello?
Hello. I have a weird question. Do you guys know how to get in contact with the Department of Health?
So anonymous right now.
The Department of Health. I'd say you probably should speak with a doctor about that.
No, I actually am a doctor.
Oh, you mean like the governor's office would be able to probably help you in that case then?
Oh, do you happen to have a number for that?
For the governor? Yeah,
Yeah.
but you can just see him whenever he's around. He should be in City Hall. He's around very often. Usually though about like 3 hours ish from now to
Okay.
for quite a while before that as well.
Oh, okay, perfect. Because there's some health concerns here at the hospital that needs to be addressed.
Okay, well, I believe he would be the person you want to talk with. That's
All right, I'll go ahead and do that. Thank you so much for helping me.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
All right, Emmy. I'm gonna need you to face the wall from
Why?
because you are walking out of here. But I don't want you walking in here without any cuffs on. Let's put your hands up.
So
Oh god. What's going on?
You're
you
being
getting-
locked out.
Yeah,
You
you're
ain't
being
done
locked out.
you up. We just
It's only 5 months,
Absolutely.
which you have been down here for.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks to you.
yeah, we gotta go up there. Want to go out from the lobby.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
appreciate.
you guys can
help,
chit chat outside.
didn't do too much, but
Yeah.
glad I was able to help
Yeah,
you.
no,
What's up?
no.
Sometimes I get act as the emotional support lawyer. So, all right.
It's my shrink.
So what did we learn, Emmy?
That you're a rat.
Don't
that
bite
needs to
police
be-
officers.
Yeah, you're a rat that needs to be in sleep.
I'm a rat?
You're on my list.
Oh, your best friends list? Thank you.
Yeah. It's a good list to be on, you know? It's
yeah,
it's
that's good.
nice. It's nice. Yeah.
It's really good. Alright. Hey, yo.
Yeah. Alright, see you later.
Bye.
Alright, bye bye.
It was nice meeting you. What was your name again?
Emmy.
Nice to meet you, Emmy. My name's Liz. L-I-S. What's up?
Liz. Right? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
All right, let me...
Alright, so if I never need a shrink again or something, I'll call you.
I'll give you my number there. So,
And here you have mine.
yeah, feel free to call me.
Alright, you too. Alright,
I'll
have
see you
a
then.
nice day.
As we walk in the same direction. And so,
Yeah, I know. I'm going this way.
yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye. All right. Another call? What the fuck? Why is it blowing up right now? Hello?
Hello, again.
How can I help you?
I was wondering, is there a DA around?
Yes, there is.
Or a ADA?
Mhm.
It's not Harry Hardy, is it?
No, it's Tiomi Tiven.
Oh, perfect. Could you... should I come to the... Are they in City Hall currently?
I believe he's in the police station at the moment, but I don't think he has too much going on right now.
Yeah, I would like to speak with him because I'm in the process of an appeal, and it's well, and Harry Hardy actually told me to speak with the DA about it and
Okay.
have a look at it.
I can call him for you, or I can give him your number. Which one would you like?
Oh, if you could call them and maybe give them my number or
Oh yeah, that could...
vice versa.
Yep,
that
I'll
would
do
be
that
great.
then.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
I'll be looking forward to hearing from you.
All right, I'll let you know.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Hello?
There is a doctor who's looking to speak with you about an appeal.
A doctor?
Yeah, she says that she was advised by Harry and to speak with a DA because I guess he was busy at the time.
Okay, where is she at right now?
I believe she's coming down to City Hall now, but yeah, I can give you her number if you'd like.
Yeah, let me get a number. Just text it to me if you can.
All right.
Because shift meeting is about to begin
Oh yeah, I forgot
after
about
the
that. That's right.
storm. Yep, so I'll try to get hold of her once I can. Might be a little bit.
All right, I'll text you a number then.
Okay, thank you.
See you then.
Yep.
Can I copy this? Let's call this doctor, I guess. Should be doctor. Or nice doctor, sure. Let me call her again.
Lana Winters.
Yes, he said that what's called, he's going to be in the shift meeting in a little bit, but he'll be able to help you afterwards.
Oh, perfect. I'll make my way to City Hall then after the storm.
Yeah, alright. That was all.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, glad I could help you out.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Man, I feel like I'm starting to get this, what do you call it? I feel like I'm starting to get this inflection thing down. Once I actually saw like what inflection did, like what it added. Once I saw that, I was like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I should be doing that more. And so I guess I need like an example of like what inflection was from myself, or like of seeing myself do it. I have no idea, but seeing myself do it, all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I can do this. It's funny, you know. All right, there's no way there'd be another call, right? Alright, well, maybe I don't want to upload a bunch of 20-minute videos, so let me just pause recording here. Hey. Wait. What was... good to see you. Did I... I think,
It's good.
okay. Been scooped.
Yeah. You think you have,
Oh, I wasn't hearing you for a bit, so I thought my ears might have been stuffed. So,
Oh. Are you whole stuffed?
I think my ears are good now. Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Good to see you. Been a while.
Yeah, what how you doing?
Better, I guess.
Yeah?
haven't been, yeah, having trouble with motivation, just doing stuff and getting up and all that. But I thought, you know what, let me just do it today. And
Yeah.
or actually, a few days ago, I said, let me just do it, and then I took another 2 days off. And then today, I was like, all right, me need to get the hang of it.
You okay? You in a funk after being in the evicted from a DA?
It's a difference, but at the same time, it's something I'm used to, because I acted as a defense attorney for so long, so it's not something like super strange to me.
Mm.
What about you though? Anything new of you?
Not really, no. It's been very quiet. Took a few days off too because I went home for a bit. Plus, just before that, you know, getting mauled by a mountain lion.
I think you told me about that, yeah. Yeah, you did. I remember you talking about that, yes, right.
Motherfucker chewed me up. Oh. Hello, Penelope speaking. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, let me go and do the...
So long as the registration is...
Probably should do that before we get this one. We have 2 judges this time, what? Hmm. Alright. What can I get for you, sir?
2 food, 2 drink. Surprise me.
Alright, come right up. So 2 food, 2 drink. Liquor bomb. Not bomb. And the... Ginger beer. Alright, well that's... What are our prices again? Check. 60 plus 2 drinks, 100. Alright, let's charge 100 then. And what is your state ID, sir?
15114.
Thank you. So,
Welcome.
and all right, food's on the tray for you there.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. I guess we're... Fuck. Cops are such bad drivers. You know what would be so funny? They turn our lights right now for the... what just happened there? Turn the lights and pull them over. Oh, wait, no, did they already have their lights on? I'm assuming that she's dealing with a customer. Alright, let me begin. She's definitely dealing with a customer. Oh, my driver's license is definitely expired. Let me go renew that. Like that. I wonder, should I do a day one? Oh, they stopped doing that thing where it enlarges. I thought you could enlarge stuff by mousing over it. Did they get rid of that? Hmm.
Hi.
Hey. Ugh. Alright.
What do you want to eat?
I'm kind of like curious about the Cabal bot, honestly. So looks very good.
Chicken, lamb, or beef?
I had lamb once and I didn't really like it, but maybe a second time.
Yeah, if you didn't like it the first time, I'd say you won't like it the second time. It can be hit or miss with people.
Then beef. So
Alright. Tomato, onion, lettuce.
yep, that works.
What sauce do you want?
What do you got for sauces?
We've got garlic aioli, mayonnaise, tomato sauce, barbecue sauce, chili sauce, sweet chili sauce.
Probably some of the chili sauce and there was another one, but oh, the garlic sauce as well.
Yeah. Alright. What do you want to drink?
The ginger beer.
Always a hit today.
It's a very good one. So,
Actually surprised by how many people love ginger beer. It was like hit and miss back home. Some people loved it, some people hated it.
I mean, it's nice. It like looks like proper beer. I mean, it's even though it's not.
And go.
Thank you.
No problem. Apparently the locals at the BDM are conning people out of their keys.
What? So they're not giving them keys whenever they get in the car?
Yeah, Pond just bought a food truck because they're gonna do a food truck for community service. And yeah, was no registration or keys in there, so she couldn't even move it.
Speaking with, I think my driver's license actually might be expired. I mean,
Oh, no, I'll get that sorted in a moment, yeah?
When did I get this? Oh, this is definitely expired.
Hi.
Hi.
Good timing.
Is that Ash?
How's it going?
It is Ash, isn't it? Or not Ash. Oh,
Going
yeah.
okay. Can I get 2 kebabs and 2 coppers, please?
Alright, your kebabs, chicken, lamb, or beef?
Mixed, please?
Alright. Sauces?
All the above.
And the veggies?
Whatever you normally have, that's fine.
Okay.
What do you
What about
want,
your cup of tea or
Harrison?
coffee?
A coffee, please.
Latte, cappuccino, flat white, long black.
Cappuccinos.
Sugar?
2.
Okie dokie.
And whatever you want, Garrison.
Can I get 1 kebab and 1 ginger beer?
Absolutely.
Really is a hit with anyone who's not
For the
Australian.
Chicken,
kebab,
lamb, beef.
yes, yes, and yes.
Alright. Lettuce, tomato, onion.
No, no onion, no onion.
No onion? Okay. And sauces?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I like it saucy.
And you can charge 13857. I gotta ask for a second bill.
Garrison! God damn it. Every time. Every fucking time. Just charge 9949.
I mean, I've partially forgotten his number anyways that he just said, so I
Of course. Fine. Fine.
think it was 13857.
We'll find out shortly. I'm not correcting it.
I can look them up actually. So,
No. If she gets it wrong, I'll pay for it.
Let's find out.
Damn it.
13857. So,
God damn.
Alright, food's on the tray.
Thank you.
And I'll put his no onion on there now. Alright, that's the no onion.
Yeah, perfect.
No problem.
Thank you, thank you.
Yum.
okay. Interesting to meet Ash Comp. So,
Oh, did you serve someone for me out
Yep.
here?
there was a coffee.
Do you call what they ordered?
They ordered two, or what's it called? They said 2 food, 2 drink, and so I just gave them 2 sides and or 1 dessert.
Okay.
And then did I eat my dessert? I think it was ice cream and a sausage sandwich, and then ginger beer, and then the cuppa.
Ginger beer cuppa. Thank you. I like keeping a log of how much I sell of certain items, so.
Well, I mean, in this case, it was anything goes. So I'm not sure that is super.
Yeah, I mean, it helped. It's just to help keep track of like how much I'm selling in a day of certain items. Yeah. Not that I've implemented that part of a sheet, so.
Is it for popularity?
Well, I do. Well, it's more or less like so I can figure out how much I need to plant of stuff.
Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot you were very particular about that. So.
Like I can tell you, where is it? Items. So, going main wise.
What's my was?
Okay, Monday I'm not going to count because I just changed it to a kebab. Tuesday I've sold 70 mains, Wednesday 64, Thursday 47, Friday 28, Saturday is really weak. Huh. I've only got 6 on record for that. Sunday 14.
And the COCD on it. That's okay.
Okay, so the weakest days I'm seeing are basically the weekend.
So.
Oh, yeah, what that would be. Because sometimes I do wake up earlier for the week when I can. So that would generally be the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
And tomorrow, I heard that Tammy was having an expunishment hearing tomorrow.
Yeah, I haven't really read through that properly.
She was asking people to be character witnesses for her.
Still haven't chatted to her properly.
Still haven't what?
Chatted to her
Oh,
properly.
yeah, after the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully she gets the gist soon as, you know. Last I sent her a message was to check how she was doing because it had been a while. I was checking in to see how her business business stuff was going, and apparently it didn't end up getting lodged.
That's the classic.
Yeah. Always the way.
The bureaucracy.
He's running for mayor apparently. I wonder if he's gotten expunged.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you can get felony A's expunged, so she wouldn't be able to get drug trafficking expunged.
No, that's changed. No, he's still got his prize on there, so he must still be waiting on it. It's probably in announcements.
They changed it. Interesting, they did change a little bit.
Announcements.
Why are they changing
Yeah,
stuff so much?
I mean, So in Jaffa's case and all that, a lot of his drug trafficking stuff was like ages ago. Because I had the person who did it with him come in, and yeah, he was thinking of getting expunged too. He was asking how he would go about it, and I said he would have to get onto a lawyer or something. But I mean, so long as it's not a sort of label or like, you know, that sort of stuff, I don't see why you know, they wouldn't be able to at least make some attempt to work towards it. Right, you need a new license too, don't you?
Oh yeah, that's right. But I want to. I guess.
Oh my god, I've got so many tabs open.
Yeah, I know the feeling. It's
How can I help ya? Don't mind him, he's pushing in. It's fine.
Hello, hello. I would like to get a motorcycle license.
Oh, state ID?
13857.
And the name?
Jay Garrison.
APM. Why be up for that time?
Awesome, awesome.
Maybe.
Alright, so the test questions for the motorcycle license are so hard.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. First we'll start off is where do you have to wear your helmet?
In the city and on the highways. And on Route 68, which is, you know, kind of a highway, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I didn't even consider that one.
We hung out with Ezra for like a month, didn't we?
Yeah, I think it was like,
Yeah, him and.
when someone wanted to press
that long? I
the riding
forget.
without a helmet. That's the whole reason why it's 80 miles an hour, because somebody wanted to press the riding without a helmet, and so the judiciary was like, okay, cool. They need to wear a helmet, they can also go 80 miles an hour.
That makes sense. Look, I'll be frank. If anyone's like going over, 65, they should probably have a helmet on. It's for their safety. Honestly, I think they should be wearing a helmet all the time.
Honestly, same. I mean, at the same time, though, I'm kind of one of those people where if you want to bunk your noggin, you can bunk your noggin. Just don't bunk other people's noggins.
Yeah, but then people have to deal with cleaning up your brain matter off the frigging ground.
Yeah, that is a good point.
It just causing everyone else troubles after that. And what if, you do spread your brain matter all over the floor, right in front of some
How long ago was this?
kid or some lady or some
This was
dude, but
August?
you gotta deal with them having
September?
post-traumatic
This was my memo.
stress and all that.
Man, it's been a while.
Yeah,
I
you're
think that's
right. I didn't
2
really
weeks
think
of it
about
though. I wasn't even streaming.
Just easier to have a helmet on. Where are the pistols? Here we are. What charges can you get that are related to motorcycles?
Operating one without a license and operating one without a helmet.
Yep. Are you required to carry a physical copy of your motorcycle license while operating the motorcycle?
Yeah, debatable. Yeah, unfortunately, it is now debatable.
Oh, why is it debatable?
Because the judiciary has decided that even though the charge says physical, it doesn't always have to be physical. I'm still mad about that one.
Why not amend the charge then? Right.
That's what I thought. Apparently the judiciary is going to go through all of them and make it really clear whether, like, what licenses have to be physical, what don't. But even the court clerk who was being the judge over that case was like, yeah, it's really confusing which ones you need and which ones you don't.
I just keep all the licenses on me anyway. It's not as if people carry around that much cash.
Honestly.
Oh wait, that's right. This got moved.
If you're...
And then you can always just keep your motorcycle license on your motorcycle. I assume this is for workplace. Alright, pick a number between 1 and 30.
23.
Would you use a motorcycle helmet with a radio in it while riding?
Said with a radio in it?
Yep.
No. That's still distracted driving. It's still a communication device.
I assume you need it though if you're going to use it for a motorcycle unit.
Right now I'm not planning on using it for motorcycle unit. I just want a motorcycle for myself.
Oh, okay.
But even at that point, law enforcement is exempt because we have to, communicate with each other.
Yeah.
They even emphasize
assume
physical
it's
in
like,
both letters.
it's in the helmet.
Oh yeah. Well, if we're talking like in the helmet versus like trying to, that
Yeah.
one, I definitely use one in the helmet.
And looking at the
Let's
charge,
pick another number between 1 and 30.
looking at the charge, it says physical in all bold, all capitals. It's
Yep.
they make that really clear.
Still...
It's,
mm-hmm. And yet the
That
judge
does
still
seem
found the guy
pretty
not
clear.
guilty of it. 2.
How many bucks does it take to paint a motorcycle yellow on a cross-country trip?
37.
Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
that-
just reading through one of these questions and I don't know what to make of it.
I'll be honest, I just picked a random number.
Well, on these questions, so it says you're riding down the street and stop at a stoplight when someone pulls up beside you and says, "Hey, you're still going by insert applicant name here." Haha, what's up, loser? It's Tanner from high school, remember me? And me and the guys used to give you a hard time in school. Sorry you're such an easy target, well, I can see not much has changed. Remember Sarah, the girl that you had a crush on? Yeah, we're married now. I make over 200k a day and drive a Pegasi Oppressor Mark II. I guess some things never change, huh, loser? Nice catching up, lol. Pathetic. As the light turns green, do you kick him off his motorcycle before riding away?
Honestly, I'd be like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'd be confused. This is
Sorry, I just had to
unexpected.
ask that one. What the heck is this really long-winded question?
I'm wondering what the like manager was thinking when they wrote that one.
Alright, the state ID was 13857.
why is
correct?
this is such an oddly specific charge?
That'll be $300 today. And then send you that invoice. And pop that in your pocket.
Thank you.
No problem.
Alrighty.
It does
Yeah,
have an
no, the-
expiry of like 3 years or some bullshit, so make sure you come in 3 years to get renewed.
I will set a reminder in my calendar right now.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, no, the thing was, we charged a guy with hunting without a license, and same thing, the charge definitely says physical. And then
Yeah.
person who was ruling over it decided, oh, it's confusing whether it's physical or non-physical, so I'm gonna go over every single license and hopefully make them uniform. And I have not heard anything about that since, honestly.
Who's the judge for that?
Yeah,
It was Felipe.
maybe the capital
Felipe?
letters
Huh.
now. Was them doing that?
Yeah, there was a lot of weirdness about that one. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Felipe, but that was a strange judgment.
Yeah, I
And also,
do not remember it being in capitals when it said physical, so he probably did already go through them.
hey, well, I will see you
I
all
have a-
later. Appreciate you.
No problem, glad I could help.
Yeah, boy.
You alright if I get this other dude first?
Yeah, of course. So
Yeah, can I help you?
Hello. Do you sell hunting licenses here?
I do.
Yeah, how much is one of those?
Hunting license should be 300. Let me double check. Yeah, 300.
Oh, lovely. Could I get one of those?
Oh, what's your state ID then?
14987.
would be 2.
And your name?
Alfred Booger.
Are you using the hunting license for fishing?
Oh no, I was gonna go and get animals from the woods. See what they built.
You are also going to need your weapons license then.
Oh right, oh I don't have one of those. How much is one of those?
300. If you're doing
300.
2 licenses though, it'll be 500.
All right, I'll do both then. That'll be lovely.
Awesome. Alright, we'll start with the weapons license. Have you by any chance read through the information regarding it?
No, I have not. I should do that,
We
shouldn't I?
might do that first. So we'll go over here to the MDW or the laptop.
That was decent.
Yeah, right.
See, I have an old
Find
thing, copy of the
Constitution of State and San Andreas, Bill of Rights, Article 2 and 3.
charges. Here?
You've got your CDL though, so
Yes,
this,
what's here?
this is pretty fucking quick reading compared to the CDL.
Yeah, where am I going, sorry?
I'll be under the Constitution.
No, it was all boarded. It was all capitals before this.
Yeah. Yeah, right to bear arm here.
Yep. That's one.
Man, I'm a yawny boy. Yawning so much.
All 2 sections to read as opposed to 3. Not really comment much. That's my confusion coming from a different country, right?
This set up, right? Let me make sure this set up.
Okie dokie. Yeah. Is there any other documentation?
Just look like
Yeah.
this set up, right?
So we'll do game
Probably.
license documentation 1 and 2. So that'll be under the legislation, and that'll be
Yeah.
fish game and agricultural code. And then you'll also find the legal definitions section. Legislation, yes. That'll be just above the state of San Andreas. So there's a map in there which shows you area 3 can and cannot. On top of that, there are some questions also regarding charges. So your
Remembering something, no?
charges tab, and when you look at that,
I was thinking about how I had remembered it in all capital letters before, but I didn't want to say because Penelope was like,
so we've got a few charges.
I don't remember seeing like that before. I'm like, was that the case? And so I'm like, alright, let me check. Let me fact check that. So I checked and there was no capital letters. But I was remembering that
Sorry, am I looking at the butcher section? Farm
there was a
yard,
time when
endangered species.
Basil was like hiding from Liz in the up and down. She was freaked out and thinking Liz was stalking her. I don't know why people every single time people. But yeah, so the what's it called? And I remember that Liz was like really really hurt by that. And I didn't stream it. I remember. I think I recorded it. Yeah, I recorded it. But I remember. Was it? I think we just hung out and
Yeah, what did you say?
hung out at PDM mainly for the day,
Yeah,
sitting in the corner.
So you've also got some charges that are related
I
to
was empathizing pretty heavily with Liz.
That's where you don't find
Look at the-
limit is.
But I like empathizing with my characters. I won't run play a character I can empathize with.
Receiving game limit or hunting charge. That's listed as 100.
But I remember the what do you call it? Oh yeah, my memory of the event was, I'm not sure if it like changed over time or what, but it was like so much worse. Like I'd remembered her saying like, actually no, like get the fuck away from me, stuff like that. And I was like, and then I watched the video of what actually happened because of course I recorded it, and there was nothing like that said whatsoever. She didn't even say anything really at all. She didn't say anything at all, and it's just so crazy to me.
yeah.
I just created memories like out of thin air. I literally was like delusional.
Sorry, weapons license there. Sorry.
Delusional because what's it called? And I was remembering
Why?
the event as much worse than it actually was. I remember I was so like
They working on.
that feeling of whenever I watched the video. I remember there was this strong feeling of like a dissonance. Like what the fuck?
What are you gonna
That's
do
not
when
what
you
I
have
remember
a gun?
happening. But that's what happened. No, it's such,
shoot
such a
deer,
strange
most
thing.
likely.
If you're after it for meat, the deer don't get you as much meat as the boar do.
Oh, really? Okay, okay for the boar to shoot boar.
And I started to question it because I remember
You
I'd
do pick up
originally
a
given
deer
Liz
with
the
the,
characteristic
same bullet, but
of
it's
that
always
the
a
more emotional
bonus.
is,
But yeah,
like if he gets really emotional, he becomes
it depends.
delusional.
If you're selling it to the
And that was originally given to him
food
during
trucks
the
and such,
the Bambi arc. Whenever he was
you only get a little bit of meat
what's it
out
called?
of it.
Slowly over time, he was claiming that Bambi was saying worse and worse things.
It's pretty
Can
useful.
you give me an example of
And she never said that.
self-defense?
I remember watching the recording of like what she actually said, and it wasn't even that bad. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I was starting to gaslight myself into believing that she had actually said this. It's so crazy to me.
Yeah.
It's Michael. Maybe that maybe that character trait I gave
Well,
him
something
wasn't
related
actually
to humans.
limited to just Liz.
Self-defense for humans.
I didn't realize that I'd never had like hard proof that a past event didn't happen in a certain way.
I think. What do you think?
I'd never had hard proof of that, and so like to actually see that, have I been like
I guess
delusional about things in the past?
If-
I
if
guess I
I'm
must have.
imminent danger.
Yeah.
Maybe I must have. I know I sometimes I get really into
pulling out
character,
a
and
weapon
sometimes
is
the
not gonna put you
char-
in any
for whatever reason,
Sometimes
character
it
traits I
does,
decide for a
but,
character,
you know,
I will subconsciously
just-
embody those.
they won't accept
It's very
being
strange.
in that danger. They'll rather go down buttons. So.
Yeah. There we are. Maybe I can imagine. Yeah.
And one of the traits
Humans
I had
are
for
scary creatures.
Yeah,
and-
it was, aren't it?
one of the character traits I created for
Very
Liz was that
unpredictable.
he was
Like, I
delusional
can
whenever he gets
predict that
emotional.
mountain lion's
And so
going
I started to
come
question, I'm like,
straight at me and
wait,
try and
am
gnaw
I
me
like
open.
that, or
But,
is
you know, a person with a gun out, sometimes they're just gonna say, "Hey,
or is I
give
just
me
like
money,"
really
and then
strongly
go
empathizing
away.
with Liz to like
Sometimes they're
to a
gonna
very
pull
large
back.
degree? Who's questioning? questionable.
Sometimes they'll try to stab you because you
But it
couldn't
freaked me
give
out.
them a weapons license because they have 10,000 fines and a history
And that was a
of
bit.
being
That was a little tangent. I was just
yeah.
ranting.
Yeah.
Because I was remembering that.
Where should the weapon be? Where and what should the mechanism be set to when it's not in use?
I was remembering things
Holstered
wrong. Or
and-
questioning
and,
whether I was remembering
set
things wrong.
to safety.
And then I remembered wrong as well. The
And have you ever fired a weapon before?
No.
Alright.
Actually,
if
maybe-
you do
maybe-
wanna
no,
get
'cause that was
hang
also
of
hallucinating,
it,
though.
well, yeah, but
'Cause I remembered wrong as well, the
down road,
time when
ammunition there has a
DP
firing
suspended this for the
range.
second time,
If you're gonna use it, make sure you use
I'd
the
remembered that
311
as like
with guide zone
worse than
first.
it actually was.
Pick a number
That one
between
was
1
pretty bad.
and 50.
And I guessed that was
22.
a very emotional experience for Liz. That was enough to affect him
Why
pretty
do you
strongly.
really want a gun?
To hunt animals.
Alright, let's pick another number. That one was stupid.
Alright. 31.
How many marshmallows can you toast with a barrel of a shotgun
Looking
in
for
10
serotonin.
minutes?
Was this man? Is this looking for antidepressants?
10.
Okay.
For those
Can't
of you who
imagine it
don't
would
know,
taste
serotonin
very
is a mood
good.
stabilizer,
No, I can leave out.
so it's used as an
Alright, weapons
antidepressant.
license, $300
Doesn't really
state ID is
antidepress you, or it
14987,
just makes your lows
correct?
less low
Yep.
and your highs less high.
Alright, I'll send that to you.
That's what serotonin does. Makes you more stable.
I
I'll
think
just
I
pop
can do.
it in your pocket. Just double check it's in there.
Yeah. Go down one. Lovely.
Awesome.
But some people,
And let's get that.
people who are like bipolar, they will often they experience both highs, and so sometimes they'll be like, they'll get
Sorry, game. I need to remember.
they'll
it's
want
called
to feel like that
game
mania
license.
again
Yeah, alright. Easy.
when they're
okay.
feeling manic
It's kind of silly
until they'll
that
stop
they
taking the
make
medication and they'll
a
experience
yeah, a fishing
the
license
symptoms
with
again.
a hunting license. It's just kind of weird. Same way they merged the taxi license with the CDL. That
Yeah,
one's
my
weird
brother
to
has
me, too.
bipolar and schizophrenia.
Okay.
Although
next
he was,
question. Where are you allowed to hunt?
He said that one day, he'd ask God to get rid of it, and then the next day, it was just gone entirely. Didn't even need to take his medication
in a
anymore.
designated hunting zone, I
I
guess.
was like, that's interesting.
Yeah. Do you remember what color on the map that was?
No, I don't actually.
And he was kind
it's
of
the blue
well. There'd be
area.
times when he was pretty bad.
If
he was
you're
pretty bad when he was a
gonna hunt
teenager.
Up near Harmony
Like he
Way,
was. I remember there was a crazy one
Train
where
line is a good example.
my mom
so
was,
you've got the
pet
Border
sitting
Creek area
for a
and then the
friend's
train line.
cat, so she
The
brought
train line would
this
be a
cat
good
over, and it
example
had
of
like
where
a.
you stop
It was an
because
old
that's
cat,
where
and it had like
people
something
get
wrong
into,
with it,
like, stab
in the
city
like its
and
brain,
such.
where it would just like turn around and just circle over and over again before like finally like
Can
correcting
you
itself and
shoot
going
across
somewhere.
a
It was weird.
paved roadway?
Something wrong with its like
no.
mobility part of his brain or something.
Correct. You might occasionally have a copper show up and say, "Hey, yeah, you're shooting pretty
But,
close to a roadway,
remember
but you know you're on
my
you're on a dirt
mom had to
roadway,
give it
that's
back.
Fine.
Let's go. Had to ask the
Yeah.
her friend to take it back
Had
because
a few cops pull up on
my-
me. Some were rangers, some were
my
not.
brother
Generally,
was
the
telling
rangers
her about like
understood
how he
everything
was
they
thinking the cat was like
wanted,
spying on
and
him.
the ones that
I was like, what the
weren't
fuck?
didn't.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah. No, I've met a few clueless officers.
Yeah, at the end of the day, they're just rocking up to double check. You know, the last thing they want to do is.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, right?
have
Schizophrenia
someone
doesn't hit
shooting
until
out
like
there
12 or
and it will
12, right?
animals go
Roughly.
shoot.
It's one of the late ones.
Yeah.
And so it was right around
Which
then he started
animals
getting
are you not
bad, and
allowed
it started
to
getting like worse over the next couple of years.
Endangered animals.
Next few
Correct.
years. Yeah.
Are you allowed to fish within the city limits of Los Santos? I know it's a stupid question because it's a fish pot and you're not using a fish pot, but it's still on there.
Wasn't really anything
Fair
like
enough.
super
No,
noticeable,
no.
but you would just
What must you wear while hunting?
You could just tell there was something a little bit off. My brother was telling me about how he was thinking people would just were coming to kill him like all the time and stuff like that. About how he's thinking how he has to like
You can wear
pretend like he's not aware that they're going to be
anything
like
brightly
normal.
colored,
Stuff, like this crazy
reflective,
stuff.
maybe.
Yeah, that's it. Reflective vest. If unable to do so, a brightly coloured orange, yellow, or green jacket, shirt, hat. Alright, can you kill mountain lions?
Yeah, only in silk.
Can you harvest them if you find them dead?
I'd say no.
Correct. Generally, just leave it there. Yeah, I think the rangers at some point do come around and double check. You know, make sure they have numbers, see how many are dying, and
Right.
yeah, just your weird statistics when it comes to wildlife. What is the
For
maximum
me, what was
number
it?
of animals you're allowed to hunt per day?
I have a few weird ones. I think I got anxiety disorder. Or not think, I know I got anxiety disorder.
You told me it was 100.
Yep.
Yeah.
And how many was it for fish?
250.
Remember this thing? Yeah, agoraphobia. Obsessive compulsive personality disorder.
It was 150 for fish. For
Autism.
commercial. I haven't ever seen anyone with a commercial fishing license though. I don't even know if
Well,
it
I guess from
exists.
like physical wise,
Stipulated though.
I got a heart disease. Well, it's not really heart
How
disease.
many
It's like a
points will
heart
suspend your
condition.
game
Yeah, heart condition is a
license?
better way of saying it. Where not enough blood gets to my heart, depending on my position. So if I like stand up, I'll start to pass out
It
a little bit,
is. Correct.
and I'll like lose strength in
It's
my
21 days till
my
points
body,
expire.
and I'll have to like fall over for
Alright,
a
let's pick
second
a number
before I
between
like
1 and
regain
64.
what's called their brain ability to like move. I guess regain consciousness. Let's see, I probably do pass out for like a second.
There are 30 cows grazing in a field. 28 chickens. How
Yeah, but
many?
it's just like micro. Usually, it's just like micro stuff where
That again?
when I get up from
30
standing,
cows grazing in a field.
from standing,
28
from laying down or
chickens.
sitting down
How
for a long
many
time,
didn't?
my heart will like freak out,
Dude,
and it'll start
7.
pumping extra hard
I mean, I would argue
to
that
try and get
cows
like
don't
blood where
really
it's supposed to be.
eat chickens, so this question
And
is
I'll lose
nonsense.
strength in my limbs. The first thing that happens is I start to go blind, where I just can't see anything outside my
Let's
eyes.
pick another one on.
That's the first.
let's do,
Once I
13.
noticed that, then and then it slowly over by the course
Is
of
it
like
legal for the man who shot Bambi's mum to shoot Bambi's
8
mum when he
seconds,
shot
maybe 10 seconds
Bambi's
around there.
mum?
The
I've
blindness
never
will go
seen
away,
him.
like a little bit at a time. It'll go away like over
What
the
film
course
is
of
that?
like
Is
10 seconds or so.
What film is that?
Bambi.
After
it's just
like
Bambi,
it
it's
wears
right,
off,
yeah.
so to speak, or like
Yeah,
after
I
I
haven't seen that one.
fall down
unfortunately.
or whatever, or
No,
no,
well,
most
the
cases where
answer's
that kind
no,
of the
'cause he
blindness happens like
wasn't
that,
very proper
usually
equipment.
just is because it's not
right.
fully at the point where I lose strength yet.
Alright, we'll do one more.
Yeah.
Is that the case? No, it's
23.
been a while. It feels like.
Where do you get your hunting license?
But if this gets
where do I get my hunting
really,
license?
really bad,
Yeah.
it has only gone really, really bad
There.
a few times. Like
Just now.
Alright, just double check that single pocket.
if it gets really
was a good one
where
to
I'll just
end
have
on.
to, I'll just have to like sit down
It threw me off when
or like lay down or something
You put it on
for
the,
like a
on the
good
name
like
there.
20 minutes, half an hour,
Lovely. Thank you for that.
Uh,
That's all good.
and just like try and breathe and like
Oh,
try
I
and
did-
like
I just
try and live.
realized I didn't give
'Cause,
you a discount for doing 2
I don't know. I
Ew.
just feel terrible, like I'm dying.
Bugger.
well.
But that only really
So
happens
you'll
if I
let
take a
somebody
shower for like a
I
really long
will
time,
use
or if
them
I'm
now,
what's it called,
Sorry, say it again.
or if I'm exercising
I completely
a
forgot
lot.
about that. So here we go.
in a way that changes my position. So I had it happen
There we
like if I'm painting.
All right. Well, thank you
I had it
very
happen
much.
once when I was like painting. I was like,
could I buy? Are
my eyes
are
went
you
fully black, and I'm
working
like,
the
I was
food,
feeling myself about to fall over.
I am.
Could I
Give
buy
me
some food?
just
Is
a
there anything
second.
that changes my
Yeah,
position?
of course.
Just need to sort out his license, and then I'll help you with that. We'll toss
Lovely.
you the menu so you can look over it while I do.
Yeah, all right. Thank you.
Although exercise tends to, well, it's only if it, like I push myself pretty hard. If I push myself pretty hard, then I will sometimes
Alright.
start to feel myself passing out when I exercise.
Yes, what's the speed limit in the city?
What was it?
Speed limit in the city.
50.
In the county.
65.
Alright.
They changed that one?
Nope.
Oh, you said highway. I thought you said, oh, wait. Okay. Highway's 80.
Route 68.
Route 68?
Mhm.
What about it?
What's the speed limit?
Considering it's a route, it's probably a highway, so 80.
Yep. The main road in Polito.
That one should probably be 65.
Bum bum.
Was wrong about that one?
It's technically still a highway.
I mean,
even
there's like
though
lights
there's
on it though.
traffic
I
lights.
don't think you.
Yeah. I know. It's so people can run the red lights but still be doing 80 and not get booked for speeding.
Oh.
Back roads though are 65. I personally think the back roads should be 50 because there's like 10,000 fucking traffic lights there too. So. Okie dokie.
I'm
That should
trying
be
going 80 through
150.
Polito, and this doesn't work. Alright.
State ID is 3849, correct? Now go. Take a lovely photo. Gorgeous, as always.
Thank you.
Huh. Snap. That's weird. It's not actually showing me the image. It showed me on that one. Okay. Alright, I'll print it out. Just double check it, make sure it printed properly.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Awesome. Anything else I can help you with today?
Let's see. No, I don't think so. Is there anything else that expires I probably need? Some.
Nope.
Alright.
I mean, motorcycle licenses expire, but that's 3 years, so. Someone has nudged my truck a lot.
Oh.
saw that.
Oh, I mean,
The roofing's gone as well. I mean, a door.
probably the light.
Huh.
Oh dear.
It almost feels like that fell off in a comedic way. So.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Can you tell me if it's lined up?
Yeah, it looks maybe a little bit more forward, but not too bad.
That's all. I think the last customer now did.
You won't be able to give people food in the tray though.
Yeah, that's alright. Like I said, I'll do this last customer and then probably dip from there. How can I help you?
Yeah, it's right. Yeah, what was it again? Could I go for 2 coffees, a spinach ricotta roll, and a ice cream sandwich, please?
Sure thing. Those coffees, cappuccino, latte, long black, flat white.
A flat white would be lovely.
Awesome. Any sugar?
No, thank you. Sorry, how much is that going to be? I didn't actually check. Are they 30, 20, 40?
Should be 100.
100, love it. Okay. Perfect.
Is that?
I should have that cash.
I was gonna say. There is a discount if you're paying cash, though.
No, don't worry. You can keep it as a tip.
Oh, thank you.
Of course.
Let's see if I remember all these people. I remember him. Maybe. What's the name from?
Tell you what, I actually do need meat, but I'm gonna sleep soon. Dang, I was gonna offer to buy any more for you if you got them.
No, not yet. I don't have a weapon yet.
Oh no, I mean like in general.
I remember Alphonse.
Yeah,
It's been forever though.
I haven't seen. When you get the food, do you sorry, the meat?
I barely remember this person.
Do you just use a knife? Do you?
So that's if you're gonna butcher it. Otherwise, you can leave it whole and leave it for whoever's gonna use it to butcher
Kind of remember her. I remember she was being really weird.
Alright.
I was asking her questions on the stand.
There we go.
it.
There's
If
your
you
money
want, I
back.
can show you.
It was funny. She was saying
like,
anything but the dogs are
whatever.
put down.
Okay.
And if dogs are violent and super aggressive, then they are put down. Yes, that's how it works. One of the key parts of being a vet is that they require you to, in the training, they require you to put down an animal
Right. Okay.
because a lot of veterinarians are not able to do that part.
Once you
But
pick
that
up
is the job, but you do have to
animal,
do that.
It'll look like that again. Just maybe not a bit, not as sad as that one looks at the moment. I do need to butcher that. Yeah, but
Oh,
it
so
allows
you-
for a
I remember
fair bit
Annie.
before
It's
you
been forever,
butcher
though.
'em.
Yeah, but I remember
I think I've been told.
she was nice.
Like, when did I buy
I
them?
barely
I
remember.
bought those like last week or fuck, even longer. Yeah, so they last a while, and then last
There's
a bit
fat Tony.
longer once you butcher it.
Oh yeah. So what you call it down. And how much do you buy
Don't
one of
remember
those
the
for?
person.
So those. I'm trying to remember how much I pay for one carcass. I usually get those at the abattoir. Let me find my recent.
Yeah, I don't know who this person is.
Expenditure. So I paid
Oh yeah, I remember her.
$311 for 15.
I'm pretty sure
mice.
she left. There's sure kind of remember. Artemis.
That's roughly $21 a
I don't
carcass.
really remember.
Yeah.
The,
Yeah.
What is
the
this?
carcass definitely won't get you that much. I think there might be a fella who buys carcasses in general. I'm not entirely sure on that one because I've never actually done that. Liz,
Oh.
do you know about that one?
What was it? One more time.
With the carcasses, is there someone that just buys it in general?
There's the guy by
Yeah,
the.
there is.
Yeah, the guy who loans you the hunting dog.
Okay, so
Joshua
he
Road,
does buy
yeah.
the carcasses.
Mhm.
Okay, okay. Do you know what price he gives you for them?
It depends on like how high quality they are. If you're hunting a hunting dog, you know,
Ah.
you tend to get some much higher quality animals. But for boars,
Okay,
about
okay.
25, I believe it is.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
deer,
Oh, okay.
5.
Yeah, so you get more out of them than you would selling it to a food truck.
Yeah, it sounds like it. That's yeah.
Okay, okay.
Pretty good there. Pretty good. All right. Well, I'm going to go and try and buy a gun, I think. And,
All right.
Alright, good luck
go
with that.
from
I
there.
hope you have a good day.
Thank you very much. Yes, I hope you do too. Enjoy your day. You're going to bed
yeah.
soon as well. Have a good
Yeah,
sleep.
yeah.
Thank you for your help today as well. Thank you very
No
much.
problem. Glad I could help.
Are you feeling tired already?
Hmm?
Sound eepy already?
No, I want to clock out. I'm silly.
Check clock out as well.
Clocked out and then when to change.
I don't really remember. What?
Where do you want to meet?
Oh, I don't know. Would you like to?
Well, I parked this up at Sandy, so... You probably haven't seen the parking lot there, have you?
Don't think I have, no.
You wanna go up there?
Sure. So,
You wanna hop in the food truck, or you wanna take your car?
I'll hop on the food truck.
Okay, let me scrub this down.
I'm remembering you can't just like rent a car whenever you need one around here. I love renting cars. Right. Oh,
Teamwork. Teamwork makes a dream work.
mhm.
Make sure you buckle up, given that there's no back doors.
Was it seat 3?
Frick. I am totally not using my phone while driving.
An illegal.
I am, but I need to take
You
my
did an illegal.
directory down. Okay. I do flick on the emergency lights when I do it, so...
Oh, that's good at least.
Yeah.
Alright, I was kind of zoned out of it.
Hmm.
I was zoning out there for a bit. So,
Yep. I noticed. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum.
see, well, I guess if you want to hear about my day, things are going pretty good.
Yeah.
I got to see a bunch of people I haven't seen in a while. Got to see you. That's good.
Yeah, So I good to see you too.
Mhm.
When you do finally rock up.
I mean, I've
I
been.
feel bad because I completely forgot to tell you I was heading home for a few days and wouldn't be around.
Yeah, I was wanting to hang out earlier, but I'm surprised it's thinking.
Do you think I need to wake up earlier tomorrow just so I can get some new meat? Because I'm gonna have to butcher most of it today.
You could just buy me, couldn't you?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Go buy it from the abattoir and go and make sure I'm around when they're around.
Yeah. Sure enough.
Which, yeah, the person that was meant to be around during these hours generally isn't. So, yeah. Maybe I should apply for them.
Apply for them?
Yeah, I'll apply to be a worker at the abattoir and murder animals along with DMV work and food truck work and everything else that no one ever wants to do.
I mean, it's not a super, yeah, it's not a super thanks job. I worked at PDM for a while, and it was a lot of times it was just being there for 11 hours and get a
Yeah.
customer every half hour, if that.
And that poor copper just bought the food truck from that local worker. What the heck? Okay.
Cops don't know how to drive with them. Else know.
Why? Why did he come onto the opposite side of the road?
And start driving
just to
into
do that?
traffic. I don't know. I don't know.
I thought I was Australian here.
Started driving and then caught me driving. No, I haven't. That was very
Why? He
strange.
could have just turned off the road and just driven.
The only thing I can think is that maybe they got like a 78 school. And sometimes it's like, alright, I need to help now. So I wasn't thinking.
He might have been about to park up in the middle, so he could try and clock me and then go a call or something.
It's possible. Most people just do the pacing thing.
Yeah, I think he's highway though.
Because there were speeding tickets given out before. You know, there was, what's it called? The speedometer, speed things.
Yeah. It's easier when they just clock you in general in the car, I think.
Because when you have hard evidence, nobody can really argue it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes me wonder that, the justice system, how it functioned back in times when there was, like, no way to verifiably prove certain things.
Word of mouth.
Oh, that's interesting.
So, go test something. Food trucks have been a little bit weird lately in here.
Kind of feel like this place is, like, missing shadows or something. So...
Yeah, so if you try to park this up at the moment, it's gonna tell you it's too big. Even though you pull it out of the spot, that's this big.
So you can't park here?
So we can, but it's just weird at the moment. So
Oh, I know what you mean. So you leave it here. Okay, I see what you mean. Alright.
so you gotta sit it here and then park it up here.
Oh, what?
Apparently, is a spot big enough for it.
Huh.
Even though they just toss it in a different spot.
Interesting.
Apparently it's up there. Where's my surfer then? Vehicles.
Yeah, this place is missing shadows.
Apparently it's right here. Let's try.
Oh.
Hi, Brad. What's up? What are you doing? Why are you bleeding? Why?
How true.
Oh, okay. Okay. Do you need a trip to a hospital or something? There isn't?
I remember that guy.
Is Al not around? He tried to call me earlier.
Bodhi died. Hell.
Why? Oh.
Didn't this guy die as well? Or I heard he was banned, I think. I don't know if I...
Tia Maria's meant to be around, the German one. Did you find one?
Kind of remember Daisy. I don't think she's around anymore. She definitely is around anymore. I can remember. Remember Decker. She was asking about something recently, but I wasn't able to talk.
Dr. Watson or whatever is meant to be around at the moment. She said to us busy.
I remember a lot of these people.
Yeah, so
Surprisingly.
Dr. Watson is around somewhere, but she's busy at the moment, so she
Who is
might
Felix?
be able to take you soon.
remembering-
She's with. Yeah, she's a German one. I like her.
Oh, fuck, I remember him.
Yeah, but she is a psych doctor, so she might be in the middle of a, psych,
I don't think this guy's stuck around.
psychiatric, whatever. She's good though. Like she's friendly.
This guy was annoying. From
But
memory.
maybe keep an eye on that.
Gail Maynard.
How much are you bleeding? If she comes up to Sandy, she can grab one.
Is she dead or something?
The parking lot there. There's only one parking lot in Sandy. Yeah, not state. It's B&B, but yeah. One Bruto runs. Yeah, B&B. Yeah. Let me hunt down where they parked it. Yeah.
Oh, I remember Gwen. That's right. Don't remember her though. Oh, that's right. Okay, it took me a bit, but I remember. Oh, I remember this guy as well. I remember a lot of people. What the fuck? We've met so many people here. Get like one interaction with the person. Jim. Oh fuck, I remember Jim. Oh, Jim, it's been so long now. I think I was supposed to go over. Why didn't you tell me to go over? Jordan McJordanson. I don't remember him that well. Remember JP's been on forever though. Remember her. Her mic was so scuffed. Kai.
Hello?
Oh, what's up?
Penny here?
Yeah, Penny's here.
Oh, you're Liz.
Yeah.
Liz Bajek. I remember.
I'm sorry, I don't remember you. All right, what was your name?
Oh, that's okay. It's Veronica from the Up and Atom.
I think I remember meeting you. Yeah, I did actually remember you meeting. I mean, you like.
Yeah, we met a couple of times. It's okay.
You were the cursed water girl, right?
What?
The cursed. I think it's someone else.
That's probably someone else.
Okay.
I'm the top hat person.
Kind of remember. Sorry, it's been so long. All right.
Yeah, it's okay. Where is Penny?
She was just here. She drove over there with her car, and then I don't know where she went.
Oh God, she's missing.
I can just track her. All right. Check permit. What's that mean? What's up?
No, there wasn't anything in there.
Ooh. Ooh, how much do I owe you?
Hey! What the hell are you doing in here, random man?
I don't know. What's random man? He's saying. Not random. I don't know. I saw her in the car. So.
Hey!
You really are bleeding. What the heck?
Oh, I thought that was like paint or something. Is that?
What did you do to him?
What the hell is happening right now?
Oh, nothing. He fell out of a car.
I still don't remember her. I'm sorry. I still don't remember her.
And then I beat him up later.
Maybe I remember talking to her once. Open
Yoink.
scooped. Not.
Own your actions.
I did, but I'm just telling her what happened first. You were bleeding before.
Yeah, but I weren't bleeding this bad before I got beat with a golf club.
I never
I
hit
don't
you with
remember
a
her.
golf
I really don't
club.
remember.
Eyeball,
You
your
tried.
chest, your arm again.
Yeah, but look, I got a cool
Thankfully,
new
because
tattoo.
I mean not thankfully, but because this has been
Oh,
on
you turned into
some
a rebel.
famous streamer streams
Oh,
now and then,
really?
people remember.
Is this what the up and down
Which is funny.
like management is doing
it's so
to
funny
you?
when
I
you did that.
didn't get this to
The
be
one
a
time
rebel,
where
got this
I was
to
fucking
wait
with
twice. Now I got two of the same tattoos of him.
That's what I was fucking with
Okay.
Skylar.
Yeah.
Ended up
Okay.
quitting the
We
she
went
got
to a
projected me.
rave and he
Yeah.
said
Oh, we
I
got
should get
projected.
another one. I was like, sure, I'll get the other one you've got on your arm. And I always liked
Yeah, I
it,
love
but I
fucking
didn't want to
Skylar.
get it because I was like, well, now that I know that you have it, it'd be weird. But he said, no, you should do it, so I did it.
I was surprised to find that she hated.
Rebel.
People said that she hated
What
Liz
do you
though.
mean, rebel?
When she went out of her way to say that she really liked
my
Liz a lot of
God.
When
times.
I was asked, that's not
But I
very
guess she just
rebellious.
lies to your face very often.
You
So I mean, I guess maybe that's what
rebel.
happened.
What?
But like she was specifically calling to
I
say
mean, I
that she
own
like
one, sure.
was happy that he was lower and like happy with him and stuff like that.
So's everyone. I can't wait for the day when the locksmiths come around and just change the locks on every single one of them.
What?
What? What would you
Oh,
want? then?
you know it'll happen
What for?
eventually.
I want to be able to polish mine. I want to get the rust off it.
Are we still talking about cars?
Yeah. What else would we be talking
Why?
about?
Yeah, what are you thinking about?
Door handles?
Doorknobs.
Yeah.
It's true. Brass doesn't get rusty pretty easily. That's so.
Oh,
Yeah, every one of them mom owns a freaking rebel. Oh, because it's hard to lockpick.
well, I don't own it for that reason.
Really?
Yeah. I bought it because both my mom and my dad have one. It's the car they taught me to drive in. And because it goes everywhere.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And they
I
own it
don't know.
because
We
it's
kind of
hard to
spurred the wrong
lockpick.
decision.
What is? It's hard to lockpick.
Ow, my body.
Is the doctor
It's,
around yet?
Oh, you look like the bleeding stopped a little bit.
She's still busy.
No, I'm definitely still bleeding. And my shoes are
Maybe
still
you can get a
squelching 'cause they
veterinarian to
full of
help
water.
you.
Yeah,
I
that's
tried
good.
calling her, and I left a voicemail.
Ah. Ah.
I stopped and I asked the police officer if they can help me, and they said no.
That's silly.
Kind of funny.
I'm screwed.
Just stop
Tried to kill
bleeding
me and I'm
everywhere.
screwed. Oh, I'm sorry. How
Is there any
considering
EMS
me?
around?
No,
Not a single one.
I don't think so. How am I
Have you
supposed to
tried
tell?
311? Just text 311
Yeah.
and ask if there's a EMS that's able
called.
to help
Well,
you.
they have
Nobody
611 as their EMS line.
What?
611.
No, I've been told if you just text 311, generally they'll at least be able to look at it and say, hey, I'm gonna go to this.
Yeah, 611 is
Because
the it's their line, so it's like the EMS 911 is the 611.
From what I knew, like 611's for like emergency, like when someone wakes up in the emergency or whatever.
Well, they text you that number, but it's it essentially functions as that. Like there used to be a whole bunch of
Okay.
different what's called numbers to call for different services, but because movies popularized 911 so much, they ended up having to combine them all into one and just like emergency services. Because people wouldn't remember the other emergency service numbers because of it.
Hey, Penny,
Yeah.
do you have EMS Penny's phone number?
No.
Damn it, neither do I.
You probably should have just asked that cop to see if he could have gotten EMS over radio.
Uh-oh, I didn't think to do that. On account of that bleeding that I'm doing.
I mean, there was one just slow rolling by now, probably at Sandy's station.
Penny.
Oh.
You know, catch him?
You trying to get arrested?
We can go catch him. Oh, we can arrest them.
Who's been helping
Oh
us
my,
around? I don't
oh my
remember.
god. Oh my god.
Where's he going? Oh, he's gonna go find him. Oh, he's probably gonna go arrest him.
Well, let me put my food truck away.
See, Penelope.
Oh, he's coming. He's gone. He's gone.
Goodbye. Thanks for the food.
No problem.
Bye-bye. How the fuck do you spell Penelope?
He's walking over there and the cop just drove away again.
I don't want to do all that. Drives off.
That's definitely silly. That's hard to stop the bleeding.
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on. Oh, well, but I mean, if you're bleeding badly, then yeah, you need a tourniquet or something.
Yeah, and where are you meant to get that from?
I mean, you can use like your belt and a jiffy, right?
Yeah, I mean, not everyone has a belt. I don't have a belt on.
True. I just meant it'd be probably easier to get it like if you without going to a hospital. And I'm pretty sure police are required to carry them.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, they are. I know that
these
actually.
Cops there.
Yeah, I know that, and they have what's called the angel patch, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for if you get wounded on your chest and they can't tourniquet it. What's called the halo patch, something like that. I remember my brother told me about it.
Okay. You really believe any of these cops carry around a tourniquet?
Probably
I've seen how many times they have struggled just to put food in their pockets. They ain't got room to put shit.
the windows. Oh, did it?
Oh my gosh.
It's a very beaten down version of your car.
No, I don't look at me. There's a different manufacturer for it.
Well, I
It's
thought-
more expensive.
Well, because yeah, the prices don't really seem to make sense. Maybe because it's like vintage or something.
So I was trying to figure it out, and so was
I
the
thought for sure
guy that
you
works
stopped here so they
there.
could knock them into each other. All right, all right.
Huh?
I thought for sure you stopped here so they could knock them into each other.
No, no. I was seeing if any of them was the other manufacturer. I'm wondering if the other one maybe has more than 2 seats in it, or it's actually hard to lockpick. Because if it's hard to lockpick, that would be worth a lower price.
What do you mean hard to lockpick? What is this?
Well, everyone owns a Rebel because it's hard to lockpick. That's the other one.
A Rebel,
Or
really?
like a big, yeah.
The truck?
That's why everyone Yep. That's literally why everyone owns one, because it's hard to lockpick.
Well, I bought it because it was cheap. It was my first car.
Like dudes across the pond there, they use Rebels just because it's hard to lockpick and they don't have to worry about trying to park it up.
Oh, interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've had a Rebel for a long, long time. I remember driving around my Rebel. I remember that was a funny story. I got to, so I was on the highway, and it was this is when it was snowing everywhere, and so I was trying to drive
Yeah.
on snow, and that was not a good idea. And I guess I braked too hard, because I don't know why, but my tire just like popped. It was kind of strange. I don't know what happened because there was snow everywhere, so it was kind of. But yeah, it just kind of popped, and then I'm trying to like drive it on 3 wheels, like barely. It's like barely moving, and then another tire pops. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, all right, fuck. Let me just call a tow. And so I called a tow, and I ended up meeting a guy named JP. And he was a really nice tow guy. He talked about how he's talking about how he stabbed, I think it was like three people, or like 3 cops, something like that. And let's call, and asked him whether or not it was worth it for him doing time. So it was worth it at the time. At the time. I'm like, that's fair. That's fair.
It's always ways. It was worth it at the time.
Yeah. And he ended up becoming a good friend of mine. I haven't seen him in a long time, but
Yeah.
he was my guy I knew for tow stuff. We had a bench trial over like a tow thing with him, and he was one of the few people. I think he might have been the best person I've ever had as defendant. Or not defendant, like putting on the stand. Whenever what's it called, directing his defendant, the best. He was really good at articulating things. It was crazy. He made them seem stupid for asking him questions. Some people, they're no, go ahead.
I had something interesting brought up to me the other day. So I was buying the meat from the abattoir guy, and he apparently one of the coppers is trying to swing his dick and book him for being over the game limit. And he's like, "Well, it's not game though; it's cows. It's you can't really count it as the same thing."
Well, it's for hunting. You don't.
Yeah.
Butchering isn't something that is
Yeah.
considered hunting, no. And regardless,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if you own the cows, then you're always allowed to do whatever you want with them, as long as you're not like being cruel and torturing them.
Well, exactly. Like, they've got their own law when it comes to how they have to deal with them. They need to, like, make sure it's, like, one shot only so that they don't suffer. It's, like, all in the legislation for them. And, like, this copper was trying to say, well, you're over your game hunting limit. And he's like, yeah, nah, fuck off. That was definitely interesting.
That is very
huh?
interesting. I mean, sometimes, I don't know, it feels like people just want to make an issue of things.
Yeah, I mean, the only way it gets fixed, though, wording-wise, is if someone tries to swing their dick and, you know, purposely does that shit.
I feel like, I don't know why, it's really pissing me off, honestly, but it feels like that people start, like, waiting for somebody to fuck up. I don't know why, and it's pissing me off, honestly. It pisses me off a lot. I don't know why that, like, that's just, like, the go-to for whenever time passes. It feels, like, really shitty.
Because it's the only way they're gonna get it fixed. Like, people gotta fuck up. They can't just say, hey, yeah, can you change the fucking wording on this so it's not stupid? They can't just do that because no fucking judge will ever do that without the fucking case to go with it.
Well, yeah, because it's not a problem until it becomes a problem.
Exactly, and then they don't get a case out of it anyway, so they don't have to waste their time saying, hey, this is stupid, I'm changing this.
But if it's like a preventive measure and it hasn't become a problem yet, then I don't see necessarily a reason why things would have to be changed.
Yeah.
Usually someone has to do something really stupid before it's made illegal.
Yeah. Like, half of the things could be being, like, just fixed with proper fucking, you know, wording. It's like the, that whole physical license bullshit.
Oh, I checked. I had an older copy of the, what's it called, the penal code, and it was in all capitals as well back then as well.
It was?
Yeah.
I could have sworn it didn't used to be, but okay.
Yeah, I was like, I thought I remembered it being in all capitals, and so I went and checked, and yeah, it would have been in all capitals.
But now they're saying it's not. Is it maybe in the charges that it doesn't make sense to them?
It says it pretty clearly, a physical license, and it says it even all the letters capital, and it puts emphasis on that part. It's like, this is the one thing, like, make sure you remember this one thing if you're pressing this charge, and apparently that can be ignored. I don't know what fucking happened with, apparently Felipe was wild.
Okay, so it was right in the penal code, so the charge is right. So maybe it's in the legislation where it was confused, and then that's what people go to. No one ever goes through all the charges, which is why I hate it that people have to go into the charges to find out the game hunting limit.
Isn't that in the legislation?
No.
Oh, they lowered the, that's good. They lowered the amounts for bail. Previously they were pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And I was having people say some like strange things. How like they were never going to wake up again, or how they did this.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? It was strange.
It's not violent. They shouldn't have to, you know, pull a fucking arm and a leg just to get out.
Well, I mean, this was like a guy who, so he was on bail for drug trafficking, and then he decided to sell drugs while he was on bail for drug trafficking. I don't know why he did that. And then Skylar was being
stupid, but everyone does that, because I'm pretty sure Tammy did it too, didn't she?
Skylar was being really annoying about it as well. I was telling him, I was trying to advise him to plead guilty to the drug trafficking, so that he was on bail for, so that way he could, so that way it could be, like the bail could be closed and he wouldn't have like violated his bail quotations because he pleaded guilty to it, essentially.
Yeah.
So I was like order of operations. I was trying to get it so he pleads guilty to the charge, and because he's no longer on bail, and so then he didn't violate his bail technically, sort of, kind of. But then Skylar's like, no, that's not how we do it here. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, no, you can't do it that way, and you're choosing not to. And she's like, well, I'm choosing not to do it that way. It's and so she decided to fuck this guy and give him, I think that's something ridiculous, like 120,000 in debt.
Fuck that.
Skylar's just like really, I don't really know.
The way I say it, if it's not violent, it should not be stupid amounts.
Like, I had no idea.
If you murder someone, you try to murder someone, you know, shit like that, you know. Stupid amount, fuck them. But, you know, drug trafficking, you know, person's gonna find the drug no matter what, so.
Yeah, the government takes a really hard stance on drugs. I don't think I've ever gotten to what the reasons for that is. I've heard a bunch of reasons, like it's to keep the prisons populated and whatnot, strange stuff like that. But
that doesn't work. I mean, my prison did get revamped recently, so just the structure of it, and not anything else.
well, I meant in the U.S. is that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are a bunch of strange reasons. Oh, but listening, yeah, Skylar, I don't know, she's just. I found out apparently she hates me. I was kind of surprised by that. I wasn't aware of that. She'd gone out of her way to say multiple times to me how much she likes me, how much she appreciates me, and how she really thinks I'm a good lawyer and she like respects me greatly and all that. And so I was kind of strange to hear that she actually hates me. I was like, it's like she's called me up and said that kind of stuff. It's
Yeah.
very strange.
Someone's going out of their way to tell you that. Yeah, they probably don't actually.
I thought she was just someone who like was very much so big on appreciating others' efforts, like their hard work.
Yeah.
But it turns out apparently
I
Okay.
think I've served her girlfriend or something a fair few
I remember
times.
that. It's,
But like, I don't think I've ever really met Skylar herself, so.
I want to use the I won't I want to use certain words with her, and it's the woman slurs, and so
Just call her bitch. You could say B word like he was using just before.
no, I don't believe in insulting people. It's much as I'd like to, I don't believe in insulting people.
Some people just, they embody that word though.
I mean, she might a little bit, but calling her that, I feel like is I don't know.
Some people need to hear it.
I apologized to her for calling her.
Yeah, she still hates you, so
Yeah. She cited that
in
as a
my
reason.
eyes, she's a bitch.
She actually cited that as the reason for why she wouldn't hire me onto the DA's office. Because I told her that I had, I called her that and I apologized to her. And she changed that to, you called me a bitch in public. That's not what I did.
Yeah. Twisting words. Okay. Yeah, everyone's gonna twist words to fit their own narrative to make people pity party them. I don't like that. I'm just gonna avoid her if possible.
No, I apologized to her because she was talking about how although they always referred to her as a dumb bitch. I said, you're definitely not dumb.
She's a bitch, but
she's definitely not dumb, yeah. A very manipulative person, but she's definitely not dumb. But I do know how to fuck over, which is probably why she hates me. Alright. I will sometimes. I'll just do stuff to fuck over because she
Going
knows me.
on with that car's back window?
What's wrong with it, you said?
Yeah, it's like harshly tinted.
I think it's that the inside has like
That's confusing.
You know, the I've heard people say it a few times, but check them sort of thing. That actually came from her. Personally. Well, not her,
Yeah.
but it's because I fucked with her that, what's it called? That the term ended up being created. I was trying to mind games her, and I said that a judge had told me to file a bar complaint against her, but I'm not going to because I was, and that's technically what happened, but what actually happened is that I just had an anonymous person, and I said, "Hey, this person did this thing. What do you think I should do about it?" And the judge is like, "Well, I think you probably should file a bar complaint if something like that, if a lawyer did that." I'm like, "Okay." And so then, like, yeah, a judge told me to file a bar complaint against you. A little bit more targeted than it should have been. And then I had a meeting about it.
Oh my god, I lost sight of it.
Oh yeah, maybe you can help me with this.
Help you with what?
People, I've heard a lot of people say that I speak very vaguely, or like that. What's the term? Starts with an O. But yeah, but that I'm very vague about things, and they'll often say, "I understand he was doing this because he didn't want me to be conflicted." And I'm like, "Oh, he's speaking very vaguely because he didn't want me to be conflicted." And I'm like, "I wasn't doing that at all. I was just giving you a scenario." But I didn't think had been speaking vaguely about things. But apparently, a lot of people, a lot of judges, and a lot of friends even have been saying that, or had said that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Do I speak very vaguely about things?
No.
I guess I often don't give the full story. That's because it takes a lot of time to do so. It's quite nice here.
I'm just trying to think if I can think of an example.
It wouldn't have been vague. So, I mean, if you can think of an example right away, then it's not something you've noticed.
Maybe, I feel sometimes it feels like you take a little bit to find the right word. I guess I do too, but like maybe it's just with how long sometimes it takes to find the right words. They just assume it's vague instead of direct.
I think
There's
it's.
another line up here.
What was the reasoning? I remember speaking directly. Like I feels like I have to speak like a caveman. And when I do so, it kind of freaks me out because I'm not used to it. So I can do so. So people say that I circle. Well, I have a very circular topic, or what's called arguments or conversations. Still don't really know what that means.
That's confusing.
I've tried. I'm getting better though. I can change my conversation style a little bit.
Yeah.
I can start speaking like emotionally, or rather than like logic and reason. I can say that "Oh, I'm really happy that you're here. It's been a while, and so I missed you a lot, and I'm happy to see you."
Yeah.
See that's me speaking very directly, but in an emotional way. So.
Emotions, gross.
I'm not super used to it.
Emotional damage. It's not.
I'd be curious,
She's
actually.
still set busy.
I don't think I've ever seen you be super open about things. Be interesting to see.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Christ.
You like to worry about things a lot in your head, and you don't see those worries.
Like what?
Let me see. Stuff like whether or not the food item looks good enough. You'd be worrying about stuff like that, or about. There was something else I remember a while back. It was like you had a worry and you just didn't voice it ever.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
It's just stuff to keep my mind on, yeah.
Wait,
Otherwise, I'm gonna get bored.
Well, you never like talk about it though with me, or I'm not sure if you talk about it with others.
I just feel like something I have to talk about. Yeah, everyone's got their own shit to deal with. Me fussing over, if my plating of a food looks great or not, it doesn't feel like it's something I go fuss around with, letting other people know.
I must say that's like, it's dehumanizing to yourself. Humans are meant to interact. They're meant to communicate. Humans are meant to share their worries. Think about how often I complain to you about whatever. So, do you mind that?
I'm fine with that.
Well then,
But yeah, when you grow up with a mother that just listen to you half the time.
I understand. Yeah, you grew up. And it's was referred to as learned behavior that's become maladaptive. I'm sure that served you quite well whenever you're growing up, but now you're all grown up. I'm not saying you need to change, or like all at once, or even that you should change. But I mean, if
I also know that sometimes when I'd voice these issues with my brothers or father, they just, it's not issues they had to deal with, but they felt like they had to for some reason.
I'd be happy if you shared with me your worries.
At the end of the day, it just doesn't really feel like that much of a worry.
Well, if there's not that much of a worry, then what's the problem with talking about it?
Because it's not a worry, I don't feel the need to talk about it,
Well, I mean, you could give me like a general impression. You're like, oh, I've just been worrying about how the packaging has been going. It's been bothering me that this thing isn't looking super well, and so I'm changing that in the menu. Stuff like that. It's too much. Alright, what would be a baby step for you then? What would be the baby step?
Just it's not a worry, so I just end up doing it, and then like the easiest way I can think of it is like, sometimes you'll play a video game and there's like a patch note or whatever, but sometimes there isn't, even though it has been patched. So like that. I just don't feel the need to voice everything that's being fixed.
Sharing your worries with others shows that you trust them and care about them, and that you value them enough to be able to complain to them, I guess. Not for everybody, because some people do the chronic complaining. But sharing things you've been worried about with your friends, whatnot, that's something I believe that's deepens relationships in some form.
Take cover! The rains are coming!
Then you deflect quite heavily whenever but it's okay. Alright, love you, Penelope.
Hey.
I wonder where the baby step is. Alright. I'll have to think about it. I think about it. Oh, I gotta think about it. That was. Oh, what's up? Oh, whoops. I forgot I was still recording as well. Where the fuck am I?
Yo, what up? Hey.
Where's it say she was on the map? down the track.
You think you're better than me?
Yeah, man. Alright,
Whoa!
Hey, you'll be fine. Live in the moment. Ow.
Hey, pussy!
well, I can go there. Alright.
Bitch now, bitch.
You did a ball shot. What the? That's a legal move.
Yeah. Fine.
We should grab a beer or something.
We should grab a beer or something as they run away. So.
But this still wasn't fine.
Is it what's the one that's the one?
He's still just standing there with his phone out.
Oh well.
Not a care in the world.
Doom scrolling. Ugh. Alright.
I wouldn't leave you up here.
I figured that was this one. I figured that I think it would have been fine. It would have been kind of would have had to call a taxi, but it would have been funny.
Hmm.
It was very scenic. I thought it was a good place to fall asleep.
Yeah.
It's okay for you to cause me a little bit of trouble. Actually, no. Rather than being okay, I think it's a good thing if you cause me a little bit of trouble.
I'm not just gonna leave you out in the middle of nowhere, though.
Well, I don't mean like that. I don't mean like intentionally. What's it called? Leave me in the middle of nowhere. But what would be a good example of that?
Hmm?
Like it's okay to mess with me from time to time. You know how
Not
sometimes
by
I'll mess
leaving
with
you
you.
in the middle of nowhere.
Well, you know how sometimes I'll mess with you.
There's a difference between messing with and bullying.
What do you think I bully you? So
Nah, I'm saying leaving you out here in the middle of nowhere with no vehicle would be bullying.
well, I appreciated the thought of going up here into this nice scenic place in order to see the night. It's very beautiful.
Not like anymore.
Oh, fuck!
Yep, took a fast out for longer than I thought. Right.
No?
Yep.
Wow!
See, me doing this to this guy is bullying.
You know, I realized you express yourself a lot physically.
No?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by that?
It's stuff like, so I know some people, they tackle to show love.
Yo, what the fuck, man? Cool it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed this with some of my friends. And you do it as well. You know, well then you see someone for the first time in a while and then just run up and tackle them.
Yeah, yeet.
That's their way of saying, what's called, like, it's good to see you, I appreciate you. It's stuff like that.
Oh my god, it says no overnight parking. We parked overnight, we're illegal.
Oh. That and you like carry me around a lot, right? That's also your way of, you know, it's of showing
It is
affection.
annoying watching you try and half run to catch up with me.
Well,
But I hate just standing still.
that, and I realized that you really like wrestling, right?
Yeah.
Wrestling is also like that's like a physical way of expressing emotion, right?
Yeah.
Telling a story through
guess.
through physically, essentially.
Physically, baby.
So you're much more of a show don't tell kind of person.
Yeah, no, not physically. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm noting it down for myself. Do you appreciate that more when if like acts of what was referred to acts of service?
Wow.
Have you heard of the 5 love languages?
I think you mentioned it once before.
Yeah, I think I
but
did.
I
I don't remember what you answered then.
stuff, so
Well, no, it's just like it was a really popular book for a while. What it documents is how people express that they care about someone else. So, for like a lot of people, it's like giving gifts. Giving gifts and receiving gifts is their way of showing love and like receiving love. Like that's their big thing. For other people, it's acts of service, where what's called doing something for that person, helping them in some way, that sort of thing. Or someone a friend just like helps you move, sort of thing, and they just do without even saying thing. It's like, oh, you're moving, I'll help out, sort of thing. Let's see, the other one is what's called like quality time together. I think it's like time spent together. So just like hanging out together.
Was it that one and affirmation?
Words of affirmation.
I think
So,
you said that you like.
That one's very big for me. Probably the biggest one.
Which I feel bad now realizing I haven't really done that for you.
It's. I mean, it's hard for me to tell that you love me if you don't say so. That's probably it's.
I'm still with you, aren't I?
Yeah, I get that. I mean, that's true. You're physically showing that. Yeah, you're physically showing that you're still with me. But I don't know. I feel like I need words a lot. I'm so bad with interpreting things. But if someone says it, I can at least, I can usually at least trust what they're saying. Not all the time, though, apparently.
Stinky.
Yeah, a lot of times people will make very strong assumptions about things you didn't say. I don't know how to deal with those kind of people. They're kind of conversations that was completely different than mine.
How do I weird things? I don't know. English, how?
What was that?
Trying to think of how to word things because I don't vocalize this stuff and.
Well, it doesn't have to be perfect at the start. You can just kind of start talking. Going through your thoughts. Tell me what you're thinking right now. There are a lot of times when I'll go up there in court and I'll just start bullshitting. And so, I don't know what I'm saying, but all of a sudden people will be like, wait, that sounds like it makes sense. I'm like, I don't even know what I just said. Whatever you took from that, sure, take that.
So, when Tammy had initially asked, why? Yeah, what my feelings were for you since I hadn't been seeing you for so long.
Mm-hmm.
The stuff that I said made me realize that I don't want to give up on a relationship because I value you and don't know what to do about you, and I.
It's okay to take time for this. See, it's silence. Silence is that bad all? I value and appreciate you too. How can I show that to you?
Let me carry you. Cause that's my weird way to cuddle you.
So, spend time together?
Yeah. You come around, just tell me to stop working, because sometimes I do need you to tell me to stop working.
Oh, you want me to be like, I can be like a bit aggressive like that, okay. I'm not used to it, but... Alright.
Not aggressive.
I mean,
but,
it's not like...
You know, I just say, hey, you wanna hang out instead of, you know, doing this.
Well, I kind of feel like I'd be like bothering you because I'm interrupting you. That's
Aww.
I don't know, it's like
you don't come around too often, and I'll 100% hang out with you over food truck or DMV.
because I kind of was just, like sitting there for an hour with Miriam doing DMV stuff.
Yeah, I did get distracted.
I mean, it's okay. You know?
And it's also, yeah, my first time back in a few days, so I felt like I had to pull some hours.
It's okay, you did good.
Yeah, if anything.
What's that?
The MDW I have wasn't given to me by work.
Was it stolen or did you buy it?
No, I just mentioned it to Harold, and he literally just passed it over and said, "Hey, have this."
Harold, do I know Harold?
He's like one of the main Grapeseed sheriffs. He's
the guy with accent. Yeah, I know him.
yeah. Well, that is part of the Harold Act, I guess. Like it, it simulates his name, but it does standard stuff. So.
Remember, he was fired and like half the PD walked out, something like that. Right.
Wait, when was Harold fired?
This is a while back. It must have been 4 or 5 months ago.
Who the heck would fired him?
It was for something. It was for something small. I remember. I'm not sure if he was fired or suspended, but he was. I'm pretty sure I remember hearing he was fired. Yeah, he was fired. I remember it was even like broadcasted over the radio from what I heard.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of the police officers had to quit because they wanted, like, in support of him.
Huh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Grapeseed cops did give me a completely different vibe. See on, so.
Yeah, a lot of people really like Harold.
You can tell he's going out of his way to try and fix things. Like, the Harold Act, like, it's going out of its way to try and fix things for farmers, so they're not left up shit creek where food truck owners are growing their own food instead of going to them, which is fair. Like, that's why I want it. I don't want to have to grow my own veggies. I have to have time because the hours, but
Or to bring what we were talking about before, with the. Oh, because I want to talk about this. The what's important for us to talk about. You know, how we show like love to each other, essentially. To bring back,
Yeah, how do you get distracted like that?
I brought up the Herald thing, and I remember that he got fired, and then it kind of some tangent. I'm really good at tangents, but I brought us back this time, so it didn't go too far. So.
Fine. How can I try and make you feel a bit more loved?
Like, just sing so. Now that I think about it, okay, I'm understanding it now. I feel like at least. You want me to, okay. He said you wanted me to tell you to like stop working and whatnot. I see, you're very, very, very much so, okay. A show, don't tell kind of person. I don't think that's necessarily like a bad thing. For like writing, that's pivotal. Like pivotal to be able to write in that way.
I'm confused.
It's just hard for me because I don't really know how to express things without words.
I'm usually not a touchy-feely person, but yeah, always carrying you because pets are like awkward with people that you don't love. At least that's the way I see it.
Or like touching somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're not close to them. I thought it might be different for girls, but for guys, I feel like it's somewhat common for guys to kind of touch each other and bro around, sort of thing.
Oh yeah, like throw around and shit, you know, like wrestling, yeah, but like hugs.
Yeah, I meant like
so
hugging,
weird.
like bro around. So, you're like bro, and they hug, sort of thing.
Yeah, this feels weird to me.
Were you not hugged a lot growing up?
No.
That's probably the reason why then. Sorry that happened. My mom, she would tell stories. She was a really big storyteller. I learned that from her. And she would say about how she needs to give us 7 hugs a day. Because you need at least 7 hugs to be healthy.
That's heckin' cute.
And about how stories about like how there was a nurse who, whenever the babies were feeling what's called like, getting sick, like in an orphanage, how she'd go and she'd hug them and she'd hug them and she'd hug them, and then they get better. Because humans really need physical contact.
I feel like in that situation, maybe it could be hit or miss because babies are so susceptible to viruses
Everything.
transferring and
They're
stuff.
susceptible to everything.
Yeah. But yeah, they don't need it to.
But there's been studies for rats and whatnot. If rats don't have any physical touch when growing up, they'll just die. But it's been shown that if you play with them with a Q-tip, that's enough for them. They'll live if you do that. If you like rub them with a Q-tip from time to time. Isn't it interesting?
People always want to put humans away from animals, but yeah, there's definitely similarities there, especially when it comes to that stuff.
When it comes to instinctual things, absolutely there's similarities. Our instincts are not very different from animals.
The only animal that I'd argue is not like that is a cassowary, because fuck cassowaries.
Well, those are basically dinosaurs. I'm not sure they have necessarily the higher level functions.
If they're going extinct because they hate each other so much that they refuse to fuck.
That's funny. Right.
So yeah. I'll Google.
Okay, so I should hug you more often, and that's what I'm hearing.
Right.
We were that actually. Oh.
Yeah, they're endangered. There are only like apparently like 4,400 cassowaries left.
Wasn't that a good thing, you think?
I mean, they're angry birds and don't function well, obviously, so they either have to evolve and adapt, or I guess be angry birds that hate everyone and each other.
I saw an interesting theory about how there's no such thing as evolution. Rather, there's just whatever animal that has like a better chance of surviving at the time when it's born in like a mutated way or changed in some small way, and it just does better because of it. And so rather than animals evolving to be that way, it just turns out that every so often Mother Nature will mold animals to be a certain way. It's very strange from like it's more of just like a mind thing about kind of topic. So,
Yeah, flies here again annoying.
oh, is it bothering you, son?
Yeah, the flies were going. Imagine if flies evolved.
They do. I mean, there's all different kinds of flies, right? I've noticed like some fruit flies, like sometimes they're like dumb fruit flies that'll come from like bananas, but other times you'll get like the smart fruit flies, and they'll be like really fast and
Ones
move
that
around.
live in fucking drains.
Yeah.
Fruit flies are getting fucking worse, I swear. They're learning how to not get fucked over by anything.
Wasps, they're actually capable of recognizing themselves in the mirror.
Fuck wasps.
That's crazy though, isn't it? They're actually like intelligent enough to be able to do that. I didn't think insects like had that capability.
Maybe some wasps that fucking remember you if you fucking fuck with them.
Oh yeah, animals will remember you. Bees will remember your face. A lot of animals will remember faces.
Do you reckon it's they remember you, or maybe they
remember you.
Remember
They
your
have memories.
scent?
Oh, whether or not like it's pheromones or whatnot.
No.
I don't know. I mean, I can't really experience pheromones in the greatest way, in the sense that I don't necessarily know what pheromones are supposed to be doing. Oh, you hurt? You kind of got.
Yeah. Huh.
You zombifying?
I'm fine.
Are you sure you're not zombifying? Do you feel like hungry right now? Like you want to?
No,
You want to eat my brains?
hungry yet.
What yet?
I mean, I'm getting a little hungry, but I'm not like starving or anything. Right.
Oh. I don't think I mind being a zombie of you.
Right. Yum, 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 yum.
Back on topic though, we got on topic. So
Okay.
I'm feeling somehow very focused today, so I wasn't earlier, I was still now, but now I'm feeling focused. Okay, you said for you want me to be more aggressive and show that I love you, essentially.
I wouldn't say aggressive.
I consider it aggressive. The word I'm using is aggressive, but you don't necessarily need to. Well, maybe it's aggressive the wrong word.
Assertive.
Assertive. That's definitely a better word. Actually.
Yeah. So I don't do that thing where I get distracted by DMV for a whole hour straight and leaving you standing there because I'm asking a dude 10,000 questions.
Yeah, I'm definitely not an assertive person, but I definitely should be more assertive in a lot of situations.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe I am assertive. Now I think about it, because I've been told I'm not a pushover. I don't know. But, okay, I can do that for you. I can be more assertive.
Mm-hmm. Try and vocalize a bit better. It's hard to do sometimes.
It's okay. I'm not gonna be like mad at you if you take a bit longer to vocalize something.
Do you want to try to get back into the habit of trying to text you every day?
Sorry, you're very quiet. What was that?
I want to at least try and get back into the habit of texting you every day and not feeling like I'm just texting no one sometimes.
I try and check I've been trying to at least check every day. But sometimes I do like just forget for a couple of days.
Yeah. I have a bad habit of going to text someone and then remembering something else I had to do and just completely forgetting and getting distracted.
Yeah, it's one of the Buddhist teachings that you can't do things that you should. Can't do things in the future. You can only do things now. Right now. Right this moment. It's the only part of you can ever change. Is right now.
I'll do you right now. Yeah. Maybe not, it's in public.
There's a lot of blood all over us, so that's...
Yeah, did one of those seagulls explode? That's the only thing I can think of.
Maybe there was this like a very large amount of mosquitoes around here and they just all died
Maybe.
for some reason.
I think I need to go back to apartments and wash up.
Is it bothering you?
It is very much bothering me.
Alright, I've got you now. So scooped. Well, I don't think you need to worry about that too much, alright? If it's gonna really, really super bother you, that's fine, but like what's called? I don't know, I feel like it's changing, it's distracting for us to be doing that or changing locations. Maybe that's fine though. When I think about it.
Confusing. Is it like the lighting or something?
Is it bothering you that much? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure if you don't seem bloody to me. That's perfectly normal. Oh, Oh wait, no, actually, there was just some blood in my eye. Never mind. So, you're a little bit bloody. So, alright. I mean, do you have a med kit on you?
No.
Okay, I was wondering. A lot of people randomly keep med kits on them for some reason.
I used to back when I had to work up and down a lot, but
Is it it's bothering you that much, huh?
nonsense. Getting blood all over you.
I forgot that. Okay,
I don't know
I'll
why.
respect your OCD. Okay, I'll respect your OCD. So,
Brain.
I felt like this was a time when you're like, I need to go work, and I was like, all right, you know, this I need to stop that. So, all right.
I do need to hunt down some food soon, though.
Or do you not same. Can I? Oh, I can't just give us right. It's different.
I mean, I could eat the seeds, but pass me. What are you not eating there? What's wrong with you?
I was about to eat it, but you said you're hungry, so.
No, you eat it. I'm still good for a little bit. I'm thirsty though, more than hungry.
Oh,
That's weird. Like, yeah, maybe. I did eat food after I drank. Maybe that's alright. We need Sandy anyways.
Why can't I? Is it locked?
Shouldn't be. Might just be because it's on a slope.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. Seatbelt.
Seatbelt check. Sorry.
We are not seatbelt checking. Seatbelt check is cursed. That's when you fly out.
I like seatbelt checks sometimes. So. Alright. I've gotten pretty good at always putting on my seatbelt though. I've been forced to.
Ding, ding, ding.
Every car. Oh my. That poor bunny.
I didn't run out of bang.
I heard a squish.
You sound honking.
Okay, well we can still talk about things while you're driving, right? Probably. I know whenever I'm driving and I'm talking, I always go in some random direction. Is there anything else that I can do for you?
Oh, there's a car up there.
Maybe this is this 2 do it on your own, sort of thing. I guess I can try that. Or find out myself.
And
I think what's it called? I can try doing the what's it called? Figure it out myself, sort of way. But I haven't figured if I can ask you, I'd ask you. So.
I mean, shouldn't have to ask. I should. No.
I mean, using words, that communication, that's what makes us human. I'm of the very firm belief that language is what allows us to be human.
Human.
Maybe, well, let me think about that. Yeah, I think language is. I'm thinking no.
Don't think too hard, you'll hurt yourself.
What makes this not think? I can try that. It's difficult for me.
Yeah. God damn
Hey,
it.
girl.
And you. Holy shit, like
I
that.
had a headache too. Right.
You ran over the puppy.
What are they called? The dingo?
Yeah. Right, looks like something might have taken up home inside my RV.
Dingoes?
There are like tufts of fur and stuff in it.
Oh. Can you keep food back there or something? That's possible, I guess.
No, I don't keep anything in it. Ah, where's the food truck? Second level as always.
Of course. I guess if we wanted to have the conversation, we could talk about the things that we do that we dislike about each other. So,
I don't like anything I do.
you don't dislike anything I do?
Yeah, I don't dislike anything. That's for letting girls after I realized that I said it completely wrong just now and then felt bad.
I mean, I can say that probably I mean, we've had the conversation before that I'd like you to maybe not know you. So...
Yeah. Somebody's in a different spot. Go away.
Oh.
Yep. sure it's fine. Yeah, I'll put that retro back down. Anything to drink?
Maybe, so, what is, for you, what would it look like to be, like, vulnerable?
Me choking up while trying to explain to you? Yeah.
It bothers you, they take a long time for it?
Yeah.
I'm very used to that, so it's not something that bothers me. Like, very, 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 very used to. So, like, I know I speak fairly fast, but this is... Or I like being efficient. I like being efficient. So, being efficient is good.
Yeah.
I like being efficient.
Yeah.
And so I will do things that I feel are efficient.
It's gonna do this thing. Fine, I'll take it down, park it in the spot. You may have brought it out in this spot.
Oh, I know something. I know something you may not know about me. I claim to like being efficient, but there's actually something that I will value higher than efficiency. Not wasting things. For some reason, that's very, very, very strong for me.
Yeah.
Like, I will actually do things that are not efficient just because I won't waste it. Which is crazy to me. Like, I'll objectively understand it's not efficient. Like, there's better ways to go about doing it and then still do it that way. It's very interesting.
Like cooking all the food left in my truck so I don't have to waste food.
Yeah. Like, even though, you know, that food may not be... It's probably not going to be, like, used in some form. At least you're not, like, wasting it if you turn it into food. Or if you turn it into meals for people. That's, yeah.
I could have made money off of that, but, you know, I just made it all up and just gave it to the coppers. You know, what happens after I leave it there for them, yeah, it's not in my brain at that point.
You just kind of put it down and you forget about it.
Yeah.
Oh, I do the same thing, actually. Whenever I put something down, I immediately forget where I put it down. Immediately. It's crazy to me. But one of the things, memory is really, really tied in with how much you value things. So valuing things higher, to like a higher degree, means that you remember it more strongly, or you're more likely to remember it more strongly.
Yeah. Oh, spooky.
I don't really value the location of where I put the things down.
Spooky.
Okay. Well, they have that from the movie. What was that? I remember watching an old movie when I was a kid. With one of those fortune teller things. One of the kids gets like a ticket from it, and it ends up like ruining his life in some form. I feel like I'm trying to remember. And they end up going back to the fortune teller thing. It's like in a scrapyard or whatever, and they managed to get like a ticket to and whatever madness, something like that. It's a long time ago. I barely remember it. Is that a vulture? That is vulture.
Probably.
What kind of things do you value?
You?
Thank you for saying so. I value you too.
Yeah, gross. What's that set up a farmer's market here? I know, it wasn't meant to be farmer's market, it's meant to be like a...
What's something?
flea market. That's
Oh.
what it meant to be for.
That's what it was?
Yeah.
I just filed
yeah.
away stuff that happened whenever I wasn't here. Right.
They are changing the farmer's market though, they're changing it away from grapeseed.
Don't think I ever went to one of those. Oh, you're...
Yeah. Yeah. It's
It's raining blood today, I
It's
guess. You know,
fine.
is it fine? Are you sure?
fine.
Doesn't sound like it's fine.
Alright.
Alright, you value cleanliness, you value order.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's referred to as conscientiousness, yes. So conscientiousness is two factors. One is cleanliness, and the other is like a desire to work. And they're usually tied together for some reason. So if you have a really strong desire to work, you're often someone who's really meticulous in cleaning things and making sure everything's organized and whatnot. This is based off like the 5-factor model. And the 5-factor model, there's some problems with it, but I think it simplifies things well enough. Like for openness has 2 factors to it: openness to experience and creativity.
Brains.
Is that how you cope as you film letters then?
Brains.
Brains.
Yum yum yum.
See, what other things have I noticed you value? Well, I mean, I can just ask you, what kind of things do you value?
Your floofy hair, motherfucker.
Thank you. But I feel like... I felt like... I feel like you're deflecting a bit. Like, what do you value?
Yeah, my brain's starting to go into mush mode.
Okay, sorry. I didn't realize it.
It's almost an hour later than I'm usually up, so...
Yeah, that's why I was surprised that... Alright. Alright, so now, yeah, when you're sleepy is probably the best time to have a conversation like this, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, you have a bad habit of doing that. That's one thing I can tell you. You try to have deep, meaningful conversations when I'm starting to get EB. And then I feel bad because I'm not like answering properly because brain mush mode and trying to explain things in difficult ways for me just makes it worse.
You can just tell me that. No, well, Lucy, what's a nice way of saying that?
EP, motherfucker, EP.
Can you let me like process things? That's a good way of saying it, actually. It's a really good way of saying it.
That's ominous. That's like saying.
I think it's a really big compliment. It means that they value the conversation and they want to take it in and understand it and like make it part of them.
When I hear let me process things, I assume that someone's just been told, "Hey, yo, let me break up with you" or some shit.
What? Why would she think that? That's a strange thing to. Oh,
It's just for movies, you know. They break up and then she or he's like, let me process this. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen too much of that. For me, I haven't had people. Well, actually, I had had people say it to me in different ways. Usually people don't like saying, "Yeah, let me process things," very direct like that. They instead say, "Hey, can you?" I think I've learned to be all that I can for today. That sort of stuff. Or it's starting to get much for me. Stuff like that.
Blanco bear.
It's okay. Sometimes we can just be silent together.
I like your voice.
What'd you say?
I like your voice.
Thank you, Al.
Catching much fish up there? Oh, okay. No, I'm just having a drink.
Is rednecks being rednecks?
Why you assuming rednecks?
Wait, those are rednecks. I mean, I don't. They're wearing wife beaters and they're holding beer and on a dog. I can't say those are rednecks. Those are.
No, they're just grapeseed.
I mean, I don't want to break it to you, but.
You can't tell me that grapeseed is just all rednecks.
I mean, there's not all rednecks. I mean, like Harold's probably like a redneck like mixed with a southerner sort of thing.
I feel like they're more Canadian than redneck.
Oh yeah, he does have the Mountie vibe, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I guess I haven't really heard the Canadian accent too much. Where's your thing?
It's over there.
Oh yeah, there's okay.
Okay, maybe I am bleeding. I don't know why I'm bleeding.
Do I have to make the joke here, then? Alright. Also, it's a bad joke, Alright. Alright.
What?
Never mind. Well, you got a medikit right there.
Yeah, it's empty. See, there's
Oh,
like
well.
there and some plushies.
Oh,
And this.
maybe fish just came around.
I don't think it's fish. It doesn't look like fish.
What? Federal dog? Hmm.
I don't like it.
What was that?
That.
Ugh. Would you like me to tackle you sometimes? Is that be important to you? So
It's up to you. So long as the shenanigans don't get too much, eh?
let me see. Was it? Forgot that I don't have everything. This at 6. Yeah. I'm someone who likes to show shenanigans with by joking around and whatnot, but I can understand there's like the aspect of like physical comedy, right? Like there's prop comedy. It's a big thing. Certain things. Like how in Looney Tunes they'll have like the 1,000 pounds sort of things and it lands on somebody, sort of thing. Alright, you all tired? Alright. Alright, have a good night, Penny. Love you.